be at Woodstock, you know, and I just look at them. I say, I remember getting there. That's the end of it. I remember because in those days I was driving a big checkered cab, and you could fit the whole band in that one car. Me and my guitars, a guy with a double bass, a set of drums, the guy to play that, their luggage, their girlfriends, and their stuff, all in one car, you know. Those days are gone, man. But I remember we got just about to the Woodstock Festival, and they stopped us. They said, you can't go any further. The roads are closed. And they sent us to some motel down the road. And there was a helicopter waiting to take us into the festival. We thought, okay, that'd be great. Never been in something like that. So we got into the chopper. It took off. And no matter how high we went, there was people as far as the eye could see in every direction. And the door was open, and on either side of the door was a New York State trooper or something. You know, one was a big guy on one side, one was a little guy on the other side. And I remember the big guy looked down, said to the little one, "There's a lot of hippies down there." Well, the little one said, "Yep." And the big one said, "I bet they're doing lots of illegal stuff." And the little one said, "Yep." And the big one said, "Well, I'm not going down there, nothing, are you?" And the little one said, "Nope." And that's when I realized we was going to have a pretty good time at that festival. I was not mistaken. I remember I got there on the first day of that 3-day event and didn't have to play until the second day, so I was just walking around backstage saying hi to people, walking out in the big crowd with the mud and the rain, all that stuff, and I was doing what everybody else was doing. So some point later that afternoon, I had a serious case of the munchies. Needed something to eat, you know, drink something. And there was nothing there, so I went backstage hoping they'd have something. There was nothing there either. All they had was 147 cases of champagne they're saving for the end of the event. And by the end of the first evening, that was gone. And I don't remember how many cases I was personally responsible for. But between that and the other stuff we were doing that day, it came as a surprise when somebody come up and said, "Arlo, you got to play now, man." I said, "No, man, I can't play now, man. I'm not here now, man. I'm coming tomorrow." They said, "No, you're here, man. You got to play now, man." I said, "I can't play now, man. I can't walk now, man." They said, "We don't care about that. Richie Haven's been up playing for hours. There's nobody else. You got to play now, man." And I was too young to realize I could have said no. So I grabbed my 12-string guitar, walked out on this big stage, and in the middle of the regular stage, they had a circular stage built right in. So while the guys was playing up in front, you could set guys up in the back. And then it was done, just twist them around, not be wasting time breaking down the band and setting up the next one. It was a great idea. I mean, it didn't work, but it was a great idea. And they had a big hole in the middle of the circular stage for all the cables and mic lines and wires and stuff. They didn't tell me about the hole. I wasn't looking for the hole. I was looking at more people I knew I'd ever see again in my life at one time. And I was looking at them like you could back then, each one individually. That's when I remember falling through time and space. And then the most unbelievable thing happened. I moved through the molecular structure of the wood itself and rematerialized on the other side of the hole, almost completely intact. That's my memory of it.